Hi, hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm great.
We are all fine.
Yeah.
We
all
are
fine.
great. We are great. Nice hearing
Okay.
your voice.
Let me quickly introduce you to my audience, guys. I'm on the phone with Madame Ophelia Boma Azure, who is a clinical psychologist. I know that you've read the story, and so you know what we're discussing.
Yes.
Okay, great. What's your general take on the story before I ask my very important question?
Okay. Thank you so much, and I'm happy to be on your show again.
You're always welcome.
So, thank you. So, my general take here is I'm seeing some complexities in their parenting style. I'm seeing that one is operating in an authoritative or more of a fear-based attachment from the father, and the mother is more permissive, right? So she's training them to be overly dependent on her. When this happens, it doesn't create a safe space for the children, even though you may be trying to bring some comfort, but you at the end of the day create a cyclical nature of trauma and bonding. So with their father, there's trauma. With their mother, there's bonding. So when they grow up, they will have attachment issues, right? Because during their phase of forming child development and all of those things that is needed for a balanced well-being or a balanced psychological well-being for the children, at the end of the day, they would have split identities. One can become an abuser, and one can become a victim. The person can easily fall into victimization. So what we need to do here is to first of all help the couple with what we call the couple communication therapy.
Okay, the
To
couple
assess the
communication therapy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So with this, you are teaching them to have assertive communication in the family, like teaching them what to say and what not to say, asking certain time aside weekly. I know the husband travels and all of that, but when a family is able to set time weekly to discuss their matters, both parents will be able to share their take on it. But if there are no family meetings, it means that the burden is going to be offloaded on one side. So the mother is stuck at comforting whilst waiting for the father to discipline the children, right? And we also have to assess the wife. Are there underlying emotional issues? Is she a victim of trauma in her home? So
in her previous home or her current home, you mean?
In her father's
house. Okay.
Yes, if she's a victim of discipline or harsh discipline, she won't want to equate the same discipline to the children, because equating that discipline to the children would mean an emotional trauma or an emotional pain for her. So she would rather create the comfort to suit herself. She wouldn't want to see herself in the picture of her trauma or her traumatic days. So what we are trying to understand here is why the wife doesn't want to be a disciplinarian in the family as much as the father, and continually presenting the father as a disciplinarian to the children.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Wow. Thank you so much. Now, but before you go, let me, I had a lot of questions, but you've answered a lot of the questions in your submission. So I reserved one, which you didn't touch much on. I just want, for couples listening right now, what's the healthiest way to agree on discipline without causing tension or division at home?
Okay, so I would say number one, there has to be a rewritten family constitution or a parenting agreement, a document that guides the family.
Okay.
That both parents and children are aware of the do's and don'ts, so that it doesn't have to be as if daddy will now have to create a punishment or a correction plan for a certain behavior. But if it is outlined that this is the rules or constitution we are following in this family, the children will be aware of what to do, or when they do something, they are expected of what will be met of them. And then number 2, again, is this an intervention plan, like the couple therapy. You need to go see a psychologist to guide you on parenting, because I know parenting is not being taught, right?
Yeah.
But some psychologists, there are child psychologists and a whole lot that can teach you on how to understand your children, understand their emotions, their behaviors, and how to cope with them. So right now, they need to also work on bonding with their children, both parents, like to strengthen the bond with their parents by having family outdoor activities and involve parent meetings, and at the same time help the children to also express their feelings, because by now they are seeing the dad like a monster. Okay? But if the children are able to express their feelings, they can rebuild trust for their father, because what is happening right now is they are cutting off from their father, and children growing up without their fathers, or their fathers being present, or having a certain picture about their dad in a negative way, can really affect them so much that they can have behavioral issues, self-confidence issues. They can even become abusers or bullies at school. Right? And so we need to be able to take it from this point, involve a family therapist, set constitutional rules that guide the home, try to create or bond with outdoor activities or even indoor games with the children, and allow them to express their feelings, so that you can help them to understand how the family system is being run.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Madam Ophelia. We really appreciate the contribution, especially from a very professional angle. It's very, very important.